Marcos era un buen muchacho.
She said Marcos was a really good son.
Él siempre nos ayudaba.
He always helped us.
It's been nearly a year, but for Silvia Gil, the pain of losing her 17-year-old son Marcos is still raw.
She knew, like a motherly instinct that something was wrong.
It was a beautiful spring day. Marcos and his girlfriend of 2 weeks were in Lava Hot Springs, about 20 minutes from his home in ARIMO. As Silvia left for work around noon, she says things felt off.
And she was passing lava and she just didn't feel good. She wanted to come back. She just knew something was wrong.
A few hours later, her premonition was confirmed. A phone call from police saying Marcos had been in an accident. Silvia met up with her husband in Lava and called Marcos's sister, Alicia, who was at home watching the younger kids.
And I didn't quite understand because she was like sobbing. So I was like, she just said Marcos, accident, and I freaked.
Silvia learned Marcos's girlfriend had jumped in the Portneuf River and became caught in a current. She screamed for help. Marcos jumped in and saved her, but he never resurfaced.
They were holding my dad back from the water because he wanted to jump in and save his son. He just kept saying, my son, my son, my son.
Hours later, Marcos's body was pulled from the water as his parents and 7 siblings began planning his funeral.
He was so young, and he had a future ahead of him. And I mean, he was great at everything he did.
Marcos took care of cabs for his after-school job. He also played football, baseball, church basketball, and loved hanging out with his friends.
When he walked into a room, his face like lit up a room. Like he just made everybody laugh.
Memories of that laugh help Marcos's family deal with their grief. They say they still feel his presence around the house, and sometimes it's simple things like pancakes that cause tears to flow.
Or if she's making pancakes and she just thinks about him, because we used to have to make extra food for him because he used to eat. And if we didn't, he'd be like, well, now you have to make more because I'm hungry.
Marcos should be in his senior year at Marsh Valley High School, but his family says he's already graduated to a better place by dying in a selfless way so someone else could live.
She said that, she was sad, but to expect anything less of what he would have done, she's not surprised. There's not a day that goes by that we don't think about him.
In ARIMO, Nate Eaton, EastIdahoNews.com.